Welcome. Today we will see how to draw graphics in PHP. As we know that graphics is a attractive point in a website where we include the images, different font styles, colors and different shapes as well. In last session we have seen about images. In this session we will be drawing the different shapes in PHP. Now this graphics is including different shapes along with different colors that we will see how to code that in PHP. First function is image line function. It is used to draw a line on the created image. Syntax is image line. In bracket we have to give the reference of canvas, that the image that we are creating, and the starting point of line. For drawing a line for drawing a line we need to give four parameters: the point where the line will start, the pixel point. Now this pixel should represent the x and y coordinate of this x and y coordinate will be the starting point of our line, and from here, and we have to give the ending point of the line where we want to end the line. So again here it will be having the x and y coordinate. So we have to join or draw the line from starting x and y till the ending x and y. So for drawing line we need four parameter: starting x and y and ending x and y. So how we can draw that in PHP? So we have to pass x1 y1, that is starting coordinate, x2 y2, that is ending coordinate, and we can mention the color of the line, and this function will return true value upon successful creation, otherwise false. Now we will see how we can code this image line function in PHP. So we will see a line by line procedure for doing that. Now, before drawing a line, we have to create a blank image. Blank image is nothing but the canvas that we are creating where we can draw the shapes. It is like a paper or a block or our canvas where we can draw the different shape. So that image is created by using image create function, where we are giving the where we are passing the parameter of width and height. So on upon creation it will give the reference of object, a name that we can refer for this canvas or for this image. Now if I want to set the color to this image, so I am having image color allocate function. I want to set the color, and I can give the contribution of red, green and blue color. Whichever color will be created for that image, that is I have renamed here as a alcohol, that is image color. Now I want a different color for line, so I am creating that color with L call name. Again, image color allocate. Of course, that will be created on the same image with, I want the line of the color as a blue, dark blue. So I am setting the red and green value as a 0, and I am setting the blue contribution to 255, that is maximum or dark blue color. If you want to set the thickness of your image, we can change the thickness of image. By default it is 1, so we can change that image set thickness in bracket variable name comma thickness, the integer number. I have changed that to 5 thickness. Now we want to draw a line on this created image. So we have function image line, our canvas image object, comma, here starting x and y coordinate is 80 and 300. So it means we have our this canvas, this white patch, this white rectangular area is our canvas, where we are starting from x as a 0, x as a 80, and y as a 300. So these are our coordinate 80 and 300, and ending coordinates are 1140 and 300. So our end coordinate x and y are 1140 and 300. So we have given our starting x, starting y, ending x and ending y on our created image, and we want that line in the color that we have created in lcol variable, that is dark blue color. For displaying output in the PHP, we are changing or setting the header as a content type image slash png. We are creating png image of this our created img object, and upon creation it will be destroyed. Let's see how we get the output of this code when we save this file as a p1.php file. We have to save the PHP file in your XAMPP folder under htdocs folder. Save the file with any name, and you have to give extension as PHP p1.php. Now we have to run the file. For running the file, we are going to the browser and typing the local host. When we get this error, this localhost page can't be found. It means our server is not started. We know that our server is XAMPP control panel where Apache server is there. We have to go to the control panel and we have to start the Apache server and MySQL. Minimize your panel. Again, refresh at the local host. Let's see whether our server is started or not. We have started our Apache server in the XAMPP control panel and MySQL. Now we will start with local host. Our port number is 8080, where our Apache server is waiting. We have entered, it is showing dashboard. Now we want to execute p1.php file. So we are giving the name of p1.php file, enter. Now this is the img image that we have created using image create function. The yellow color block is the canvas or the image that we have created using img with 500 width and 500 height. This is the line. The only blank image will be created. So to fill the color in it, to assign color in it, we have image color allocate function. For this img image, a rectangular block of 500 500, and we want yellow color, so we have given 100% red and green combination and zero combination of blue. If you want a complete dark red color, you can have red as a 0 and green as a, sorry, red as a 255 and green as a 0. So you can, we are setting the color to this canvas or image from this image color allocate function. Now we had created a color for the line as a dark blue color. We have set the thickness of the image to 5. Line is created with image line function on the given created image with starting xy coordinate, ending xy, and with the mentioned line color, that is dark blue color, and we have displayed the output. So image line function is used to create a line with the given coordinates. That's what output we got. Next function is we want to display the dashed line. If you want to display a dashed line, there is no change in the syntax or code, just a function name is changed. It is image dashed line. So we will make a change in the same code to see the output. We already had written the program for drawing the line. This line is a solid line, a complete line. Just have image dashed line. Save the code and see the output on our p1.php. You can see the dashed line in yellow blue color is displayed on our created image. Moving on, we can see the next function is image filled rectangle. When we want to create a rectangle which is solid or filled with the color, we have image filled rectangle function. Here again we have to mention our object, the created image object, comma x1 y1 x2 y2, or you can say xy width and height and the color. Now, how four parameters are needed for drawing a rectangle? Basically, when we want to draw a rectangle, we need four parameters. So, how the rectangle is drawn? So, basically, when we draw a rectangle, we need four parameters. Our starting x and y, from where we want to start to draw a rectangle. This is the point, the starting position, the pixel from where our rectangle will be drawn. And for rectangle, we have to give the width. We have to give the width of the rectangle. This will be width, and we have to give the height for the rectangle. So I will give the height for the rectangle. So this will be height, and the rest of the dots will be connected automatically to make this, let this shown be as rectangle. If you want to draw a square, you have to give width and height as the same value, and if your width and height is different, a rectangle will be drawn. So these are the four parameters in our function that we need: our canvas or image object, the x1 y1, that is x and y coordinate, the width and height, and the color in which you want the rectangle to be displayed. Or we'll see the code of creating a filled rectangle on the image. Now, starting tag is PHP. We have created our image of 500 width and 300 height. For this image, for this IM image, I want to allocate color, image color allocate with blue, dark blue, red and green combination is 0, that I am assigning with the name call. For rectangle, because the image filled rectangle will display the rectangle as a solid one filled with the color. So I want a different color for that rectangle. So I am having rect color, image color allocate, and I want the combination of green and blue. 100% contribution of both color. The new color which is generated is rect color. So now we will draw a rectangle. So image filled rectangle, we have to give the name of our image, comma, the x and y, the starting coordinate, give the width and height of the rectangle, and the color in which we want the rectangle to be filled. Then set the header as a content type image slash png, create a png image and the destroy function. Save the file, and now we should run that on our local host. Now localhost p1.php, if you can see, we had set the background color the image color to dark blue. So the complete image, which is of 500 width and 300 height, is of dark blue color. And we have created a rectangle color of green and blue combination. A turkish color is created, and the rectangle is filled. It is started at 40x and 40y coordinate of this. So starting point of this rectangle is 40 on this blue canvas, and the width of rectangle is 100 and the height is 150. So this is the way how we can use the image filled rectangle function to draw a solid rectangle. Next we will see the image polygon function. It is used to draw a polygon. This image polygon function is used to draw a polygon, as we know that polygon is a shape having many sides. So, if I say I want to draw a polygon, it means it is having many sides. So, it may be any shape, like anything, it may be a polygon. Now, here it is a polygon because it is having many sides. So for every point, we need to have the x and y coordinate. For every point we need to have the x and y coordinate. So it means for drawing a polygon, we need to have the array of x coordinate and the y coordinate, and we have to mention at how many points we want to have the polygon. So for this polygon, how many points we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Total 5 points are here for this polygon. So for drawing the polygon, we need to have the x and y array, the coordinates array, and the number of points. So we will see the image polygon function in PHP, how we can implement that in PHP. Now, first of all, we need to create a blank image. Image create function is used to create a blank image. We can set the color of this our eye image. So I have image color with image color allocate function. Applying on this eye, red is 0, green is 0, and blue is having 127 contribution. We want this image to be filled with this eye color. So we are filling this image eye with starting from 0 and y as a x and y coordinate, and we are filling that with eye color that we have created as a contribution of blue color only. Now we are creating a new color for polygon. So I am creating call P for the color polygon. Image color allocate on this our image, and the red contribution is 0, green and blue contribution is at the highest level. So draw polygon function we need to use. So image polygon in bracket on which image, on the eye image our rectangle, comma we have to pass the array. So we are passing array of x and y coordinates, 0, 0, 100, 200, x and y coordinates, and the array is complete, comma the number of points, how many sides our polygon should have, 3, comma in which color our polygon you want the lines to be displayed. So we are using call p, and we will now show this output to the browser by setting the content type, creating png image. Let's see what output we get for this code. Save the file and run our p1.php. Now see the lines of our polygon has appeared in the created call p color. The image is created with the 400 width and 300 height, and the color of our image is a 127 blue contribution only, and we had drawn a polygon with given x and y coordinates where the first xy coordinate is at 0 0, zeroth x and zeroth y over here, and polygon is started from that position. Second point is 100, 200, 100, 200. This is second point, and this is our third point. And rest of the sides are connected. In how many sides our polygon should have? 3. So we have given 3 points. And the color we had given over here. So this is the way how we can draw the polygon in PHP by image polygon function, and we got the output. Next is image arc. In many of the emojis and smiley faces or sad faces, we need to draw an arc. So that arc can be designed or drawn using image arc function. Moving on, next function is image arc function. It is used to drawing an arc. Most of the time, all the emoji having the faces like happy face, sad face, upset face, laughter. So, where we need the use of arc. So, image arc function is used to draw an arc. We have to give the reference of our image object. It need x, y, width, height, starting angle, end angle, and the color. This x is nothing but the x coordinate of our center point of our arc. This y is nothing but the y coordinate of our center point of our arc. This will be the width of an arc, and this is the height of an arc. Start and end are always mentioned in the angles, and 0 degree, 180 degree, 360 degree, so that it will move in clockwise or anti-clockwise direction to draw an arc. Let's see the code for it. We can create our image with the image create function having 200 width and 200 height. We are creating color for our image by image color allocate function with blue contribution as 127. We are filling our image with this mentioned color starting from x0 and y0. We are creating a new color for our arc, that is white color, with the red, green, and blue combination contribution. We are drawing an arc with image arc function on our image with center point of arc and its x coordinate as 100, the y coordinate of the center point of our arc as 100. The width of the arc is 150, height of the arc is 150, and the starting angle is 25 and the ending angle is 155. And the color is the white color that we have already created, and the display statement for displaying the output or image on the browser is content type image png, and the png image is created and the destroy function will destroy the image. Let's see the code for it. Save the code and execute that on our local host. So the blue canvas image is created with the blue color. It is filled with the created blue color. White color is created for the arc, and that arc is drawn on the created image with center of this arc as a 100, and center a y coordinate of this center of the arc is 100. The center point of this arc is 100, 100 x 100 y 100, considering this dot as the center point of our arc, and the width and height of the arc is given as 150, 150, and the starting angle we have given as a 25, and the end angle is given as a 155. So it has drawn like this. So this is how we can draw an arc in the PHP. If you change the angle values, it will draw something. It will change the position of arc like this. So you can draw the arc by giving values as per your application or project. Next function is image ellipse. It is used to draw an ellipse. Ellipse function is used to draw a circle, oval shape. Syntax is image ellipse with the our created image, x coordinate, y coordinate, width, height, and color. Now, how this image ellipse function is drawn? For drawing this ellipse, how we can mention the width and height? If we have such kind of shape, so how we can give the width and height? So basically, this shape gets drawn in the rectangle only. So when we are drawing this shape, first of all, if you can see, the starting two parameter are our starting two parameter will be our starting x and starting y coordinate, which will be pointing to the pixel from where we should start drawing, and we have to give the width, and then we have to give the height. So rest of the coordinates will be connected automatically, and here the ellipse or circle will be drawn, which will fit in this rectangle. If the width and height is equal to same, it will be drawn a circle shape. So we will see image ellipse function, how we can have that function in PHP. So first of all, we will create our image with image create 200 width, 200 height. We are creating one eye color for our image with blue contribution as 127. We are filling our created image, that is image x0 y0, and with the created color icon. Now we are creating color for our ellipse, that is y color, image color allocate function on the image with dark red color. So red contribution is 255, green and blue are 0. So image ellipse function on the image with x and y as a starting xy coordinate. Width is 100, height is 150, and the color is created color. So we can display the image with header and png and destroy function. We will see the code, save the file, and run our PHP file. So ellipse is drawn. So starting x and y. So for this ellipse, the starting xy coordinator will be somewhere here. The width is given for this portion, and the height is given for this portion, and the ellipse is adjusted over here. So this way we can draw the ellipse in PHP using image ellipse function. Next one is image set style function. This is used to set the style for the line drawing. Syntax is image set style, our image and the style. Here style is an array where we are mentioning the values. Let's see the code for it. Now we have the PHP start tag header function. We are creating our image with image create true color with 100 as a width and 100 as a height. We are having one color, W color, that is white color, creating for our lines, then red color for our lines. So we have created two colors, white and red, and we want to draw a dashed line with 5 red pixels and 5 white pixel. So in this style parameter we are creating array with 5 red values and with 5 white colors. So style is the array of the name of the colors with 5 red and 5 white pixels. So Set style image set style function is used to set for the image style, and the style which we have created in the style variable will be passed to it. Now image line function is used to draw the line from starting x0, starting y0, ending x and y as a 100, and we have option over here image underscore color underscore style. So whichever style we have created over here, that will be applied to this drawn line. Let's see how this will give us the output. Run the code. See, on our created image, we got a line with the style that 5 pixel are with the red color, 5 pixel are with the white color. So such dashed line is created. You can observe over here 5 red dots, 5 white pixels, and that style we have created using the style array, and with image set style function we are setting that style, but in the line function we have to mention the parameter as img underscore color underscore style. So whatever style we have created, that will be applied over here. So we have seen how we can have the style for our line in PHP. So this is how we have implemented the code. So in this session we have seen how we can draw the line, filled rectangle, polygon, ellipse, dashed line, and the line with style, and the arc that we have seen in this session. Hope you have understood the concept. See you in the next session. Thank you.